Welcome to this video on the mechanics of carrier diffusion, where we will explore the dual forces that drive solid-state semiconductors. Solid-state conduction is driven by two main forces, drift and diffusion. Drift is current conduction forced by an electric field. Diffusion, the focus of this video, is the movement of carriers due to a spatial concentration gradient, even without an electric field. The concentration gradient begins with the non-uniform creation of excess carriers. This imbalance creates a spatial concentration gradient across the material, which the physical system then works to resolve by moving carriers to seek equilibrium. Diffusion is purely driven by random thermal motion. Constant, unpredictable scattering causes carriers to naturally spread out. Over time, statistical probability guarantees a net migration from regions of higher concentration into regions of lower concentration. The physical rate of carrier flow is directly proportional to two factors: the spatial concentration gradient and the material-specific diffusion coefficient. A shallow gradient leads to a low diffusion rate, while a steep gradient results in a higher rate. Physical movement aligns down the concentration gradient. Both electrons and holes physically migrate from high to low density, diffusing in the exact same physical direction. Electrical currents diverge by charge. Because electrons and holes possess opposite electrical charges, their parallel physical movement results in opposing diffusion currents. Drift current relies primarily on majority carriers, as it is directly proportional to carrier concentration. Minority carriers rarely provide significant drift current due to their small numbers. However, a profoundly steep concentration gradient can force minority carrier diffusion currents to be as large as, or even exceed, majority carrier drift currents. The Einstein relation bridges the divide between drift and diffusion. Since they are proportional at a given temperature, measuring one instantly reveals the other. Mobility dictates drift, while the diffusion coefficient dictates diffusion. Recombination limits the journey of carriers. Carriers are injected and begin to diffuse, traversing the physical space. However, they eventually recombine and permanently disappear from the conduction process. The continuity equation balances the flux by accounting for incoming carriers, outgoing carriers, and internal loss due to recombination. It calculates the exact net change in carrier concentration over time. Diffusion length defines the decay of excess carriers. In a steady-state scenario, carrier distribution decays exponentially over distance. The diffusion length represents the average distance a carrier will survive before recombination. Quasi-Fermi levels unify the physics of drift and diffusion. They mathematically sum up both processes into one value. The total current is directly proportional to the spatial variation of the quasi-Fermi level. A constant flat quasi-Fermi level means absolute equilibrium. If it is uniform, the combined forces of drift and diffusion perfectly cancel out, resulting in zero current. The architecture of conduction relies on dual engines, drift and diffusion. Spatial gradients drive thermal diffusion from high to low concentration, which is the driving mechanism. Steep gradients allow minority carriers to dictate major electrical currents. The Einstein relation and quasi-Fermi levels unify the underlying physics.